It was becoming hectic. I wasn't answering y'all phone, people. Greetings, family. What up, Jay Wayne? What are y'all doing? What are y'all even doing? Child, I look a whole mess. My gosh. Oh my God. What up, Nick? Nick, ticka, ticka, ticka. Nicka, ticka, ticka, ticka. Man, why y'all ain't answering y'all phones? Nalia, why you ain't answer your phone? You at work? Ah, man. I had chose 5 people. Only one person answered their phone because I put together a luncheon for 5 people that are going to attend the aesthetic. So I put together it and I called the 5 people and nobody answered their phone. Maya called some, I called some. Everybody sent us the voicemail. Are you attending the aesthetic? We chose 5 people out of the people that was gonna attend the aesthetic, and nobody answered the phone. I said, well, damn. We got to choose 5 different people then. The only person that answered was Tap In with Tiff. I also want to give away a free ticket. Well, 2 tickets. One to the Zoom aesthetic that will attend on the Zoom. And I want to give away a ticket to someone who wants to attend it in person. They can't afford it. You still must be vetted. You cannot bring anybody. Nobody can wait in the car for you. You cannot get a ride. Nobody be quiet because it's a disclosed location. Anybody that does not follow those rules will be asked to leave and will not be refunded. We go through this continuously. If you want to attend and you cannot afford and to attend the Chicago Aesthetic, September 10th, I'm going to give away a free ticket for that, and then a free ticket to the Zoom as well. We're putting together a luncheon for tomorrow. If anybody want to just come out and have lunch with Maya and myself, I'm choosing 5 to 6 people. The people that we called and chose from the aesthetic team was Nalia, Tap In with Tiff, Sean Edwards, Keita Shanae, Dominic, and we were still trying to get in touch with Jenny, Juicy Jenny. I think her name is Jenny Fennell. And we were going to see if there was like one more. So, of course, I'm driving. And I'm going to watch this back because tomorrow we will do the horoscopes. I know y'all ready for that. And usually I'll do them while I'm on the road and driving. However, the last time I did it, it was so many things that happen, I don't want no issues. I don't want no nothing going on. We're gonna do the world reading too before I hang up. I will watch this back and see. And I will choose some people. So if you want to attend in person, again, you must be vetted, meaning I need to see your ID. I need to have your phone number. Again, you cannot bring a +1. Nobody can come with you. Even if they send their money, no, because they have to be vetted. I need to vet them just like I'm going to vet you. I'm going to go because everybody was not chosen. I know everybody think like, oh, I'm going to send my ID and I send my money. No. Everybody was not chosen. There was one young lady that did not get chosen to come. So she will not be in attendance of the aesthetic. Everybody doesn't get chosen. And if your +1 chooses to send in their information and they do not get chosen, then you don't get chosen. Because now I can't trust you because I can't trust that person, so that person can't come, so now you can't come, and you will receive a refund. That's the way that's gonna go. So we're gonna do the Zoom, and it's only 10 seats for that. I don't want to have a huge Zoom going for this aesthetic. And we don't have many seats for the in-person. So if you're wanting to get chosen, please put if it's in person or on the Zoom. A lot of people don't follow the instructions, even with the Zoom. And we said that, and a lady sent her stuff in like she wanted to come in person and then said, no, I just want to come to the Zoom. Then I don't know why you would be following the protocol to come in person, because that's not what we said to you. People don't follow directions sometimes, and that's what makes things kind of difficult. So I'll be looking. I know we have a few more people, so we're going to go back to the list again and choose some other people, because we couldn't get through to the people we chose, except for one, which was Tap In with Tiv. That's going to attend. And I just think this is going to be a really good one. I think it's going to be a really good one. I really do. I really think this is going to be a good one. So if we call you, we need you to just answer the phone. Now, I know some people are at work, so we may have to wait a little bit here to call some people back. But we were so excited to do it. At least I was. I know Maya be excited too. But we was excited to do it, and so I didn't think about people being at work when I was calling. I'm like, why everybody answer the phone? So we're going to you, Miss Papa. We're gonna look back through, and we're gonna choose people for the giveaway, and then choose people for the luncheon with the governess and Maya and Jay. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be great. Now, let me say this. I know there's a lot of people that come on and be like, I can't afford your readings. I can't afford a... Yeah, listen, I do. Also, I've opened up the list before. That's why I got these people for the $50 readings. Knock it off. Knock it off. Some people want shit for free, and I'm not going to do that. I'll do it when the Spirit moves me to do that. So, knock that off. And then, on top of that, we have people that are on my website that are great as well, and their prices are lower than my prices. and I vouch for them and their credibility. You have Takara 11, you have Tap In with Tiff, you have Charming T, and you have Cosmic TJ. These people are really good. Right now, Cosmic TJ and Charming T, we are all still hiring for Black Magic. That's what's taking so long to get that back up, because they have done some interviews. Those people who they interviewed need to get the people, some people they have to read for their auditions. I'm not going to just choose anybody. Don't think just because you call yourself a reader that you are going to work for Black Magic. If you don't have the personality, the demeanor, if I don't feel like you have the ethics, if I feel like your accuracy is not correct, if you just want to be seen, you're not here for the right reasons, we cannot hire you. Point blank and period. If you're trying to be overly deep, I don't need 15 crystals on your face, your hair wrapped up, you outside hollering to the moon. We don't fucking need it, bro. We don't need it. It's not even that deep. You love spirit, you follow spirit. We don't hire any Jesus believers. That does not fly over here. And people try to hide it and it comes out. You will not be hired here. Now you're going to be mad on somebody's platform talking about something. We did you bad. No, we didn't. No Jesus believers over here. None. Not even a little bit. You come over to my something because God said, okay, you're the fuck out of here. You're still indoctrinated. You will not be hired over here. I don't care. There's not going to be, no. California Psychics and Psychic Source is hiring. I don't give a shit. I used to work for Psychic Source. Please believe it's true. So we are definitely hiring for Black Magic, so we get this thing back up and running. The first sight of someone with the odd behavior, you're terminated. A lot of people, we have contracts, we have NDAs, and people have broken those. People feel like Quatita's not going to take them to court. You know what I'm saying? I have every right to take everybody that was over there on that girl platform who signed NDAs and they went over there and was talking their shit. I have every right to still take them to court. So please believe it. If I ever get it in my asshole to feel like I want to do it, I will do it. But I'd rather fuck you up spiritually. Fuck you up, fuck your money up. That's better than anything that I know about a courtroom. I just don't have time for it. Don't come here because you want to be seen. No attention seekers. Carry that shit else somewhere. And I already know who I will not be hiring because you've already fucked up with me. All that clout chasing and attention seeking, I already know who you are. No need to even apply, no need to audition. We will not be hiring you. If you do not get hired, believe me, it's probably you. We're not going to deal with it. If you want to apply and audition to work for Black Magic, you need to reach out to Charming T or Cosmic TJ. They're going to get you vetted and get your application in and get you set up for the interview and then the reading audition process. There is a step process to this, you know. So we can get this thing up and moving. It needs to be up and moving. We're trying to get some decisions made. I do believe we're going to hold another Maesthetic in Cincinnati. We're going to hold one in Nashville. I have chosen to forego Memphis because I feel like Memphis is a little bit more dangerous for me than Nashville, maybe. Because I know Nashville, I have people in Nashville. I don't know anything about Memphis. And I'd rather not take that chance. Those are the dates that those are the cities that I'm looking at. I am also still looking at Florida, and I'm also still looking at one of the Carolinas, as well as California. So we're still looking, but you know, we have to put this together the way we have to put it together. So I may end up giving away 2 Zoom tickets because Mother Adina says she feels like it's only fair that maybe I'll go through some of my attendees from other Zoom aesthetics that may not be able to, you know, come to or afford to come to this one, and give them a ticket, as well as choose someone who has never been to a Zoom aesthetic and give them also a ticket to come. So most likely I'll be giving away 2 Zooms and then 1 in person. So I want to show gratitude to everyone who supports and who donates, because I show gratitude, and I also may look through the donations and choose somebody from there who's never been to a aesthetic as well, because I'm so grateful. And whether you donated $1 or something more than that, I show gratitude. I'm grateful for it all. It means a lot, whether that was on PayPal or Cash App or Zelle. I may just look through the donations and choose somebody that has never been. I think it's important for everybody to at least experience it, because even though Papa sometimes come on the live, it does go a little differently on the Zoom, and it does go differently when you're in person. So yeah. So some things is different, bro. Some things is different when it comes to the in-person. It's different. A lot of people get upset. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, Marshall. Some people get upset and be like, I really wanted to spend more time with you and see you. But aesthetics isn't about Quatita. They're always about the deities. So in the beginning, there's definitely going to be me. And then after that, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to bed and step aside like Yolanda Adams and step aside. And let the deities come through and do their thing. And I'm always surprised at the shit, because I be thinking that I be remembering, and I remember this much. I think I done been woke for damn near all of it. And they was like, no, this and that happened. Like, this was like 4 hours. Like, what? I thought it was only an hour. I'm going to try to keep Papa from getting too drunk. But see, like I said, when we do it in person, it goes a lot differently. Papa know that it's time to work. When he's on the Zoom, he showboats a little bit and don't want, you know, some people to have their fair turn, because he want to be out. But when we're in person, Papa gets the work done, and he likes to show out, you know. Step aside. So we're gonna see. They want me to do a world reading, and again, we'll do horoscopes tomorrow. Saturday at the latest for the horoscopes, because I like to get up early and do the horoscopes, so they're done like by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So now what I'm gonna do is listen. Make sure you put your hand up with your name in person or Zoom. and then I'll see what we do. Okay. And remember, in person, you must be vetted. You're gonna have to have IDs and such and such, so we can see you. My little friend, I call him my little friend. Do anybody watch The Shy? Anybody watch the show The Shy? Yeah. So the character Jake, that's my little buddy. His name is Mikey. Him and his mom, we associates. We cool. Then my little buddy right there, and he been trying to get me to come to. He like his last year, his birthday. He wanted me to come to his birthday party, but it was a lot of death threats made on me, and I just wasn't comfortable with that. And so his birthday is coming up this 29th of September. So I'm trying to get with him while I'll be here. She's like, I'm coming. I'm like, well, we only chose a few people for this in person. So they had agreed to do Mikey's reading on a live. So, but the word was, if it was personal, I had to hold it, like write it down and then speak to him off camera if it's too personal. So we may get to see or, talk to little Mikey, which is Jake from The Shy. Toddy said she on the 5th season and said it's got her in the chokehold. Toddy love The Shy. So we may see if we can talk to them. His mama is a trip. She funny. She be having all the tea too, child. But we gonna see if we can't do something with them while we're in town. That'll be fun. That'll be cool. And so we're gonna see what we can do. I want to enjoy it. Adina says that I'm not moving enough, that I need to be moving around, doing other works too, not just the aesthetics. Like I could be doing some groups, holding some group readings as well that are not aesthetics, just doing the group readings in person. So because I was on tour doing that when Papa first came through. That's how that happened. And that was the last group that I did that was just a regular group. Because even when I did the group in Cincinnati a few months ago, it turned into a aesthetic. The Lama Dama came out well before I ever took a drink. And he called for the bottle. So I went and got the little flask, and apparently that wasn't good enough for Papa. So he went out there and found, or it was a bottle, and he went out there and found the flask that had more Brugal in it. So that turned into a aesthetic instead of just a group. But I also enjoy doing the groups, and I don't want nobody to come for a group reading and think it's going to turn into a aesthetic, because it ain't going to be that. So I'm thinking about also following what Adina said and doing some groups as well, just regular groups. Group readings where you can come in. I usually only charge like $75 per person to come in for a group reading, and it's limited seating on that. Sometimes it be standing room in that motherfucker. Ain't nowhere else to sit. People be standing around. So I have to see, because Adina says I'm not doing enough. I'm not moving enough. And they told me to move without fear. Now, let's talk about it. It is so time to get this army together. I mean it. I shared on my Facebook, I shared Hope Ransom, the lady that I did the interview with that was held and drugged for 3 days and raped. She shared something with me last night, sent it to me, and I shared it on my Facebook. If you're not Facebook friends with me, then you don't know what I'm talking about. She went to the club, I believe it was last night, and as she was leaving out the same club where she met the gentleman at who held her and raped her and drugged her. And that class, we spoke about that class too, that is going to happen. I'll be putting that up probably like Sunday night. I'll have it put up on Eventbrite along with some other classes that I'm going to have coming up. As she's leaving the club, he's so intoxicated. He's in there. He's intoxicated. He's following her out the club trying to talk to her because he doesn't recognize her. He doesn't recognize or know who she is. That's how intoxicated he was. If I was her, he wouldn't have made it to the morning. She handled it beautifully. She followed him around the parking lot, recording him. First, he was standing there, and she said to the camera, "This is the gentleman who held and raped me and drugged me for 3 days." And she turned the camera to him. She said, "What's your name?" And he was John. He said, "My name is John." He could barely talk. She said, "You're John Easley, Senior?" And he's like, "Mm-hmm." And she's like, "Oh, you don't recognize me? You don't know who I am?" He ended up doing a thumbs up and tried to help him walk off. He tried to run. He was so drunk, he was slamming into the cars. He was walking into the buildings. He couldn't speak because he was that drunk. She walked behind him the whole time, asking him, how does it feel to be on the opposite side of this camera? How does it feel when you're this intoxicated and you don't know where you are? You don't know what's happening, you know? Because if it was me, he kept walking past this row of bushes. He kept walking past it. He kept walking past this these cars. There was nobody out there for real except for in the front of in the building, on the side of the building. Nobody was behind the building by the cars where she was, where he was. I would have pushed this man so motherfucking hard into the bushes. I would have choked him to death till his life force left his motherfucking body, and that would have been his new home. No lies told, none. And I kept feeling it as I'm watching it. Watch her walk him down. You know. And he's trying to run. He's so intoxicated. He just keeps circling the parking lot in the building because he doesn't know where his car is. After about 7 minutes of this, the police walk up on them. They see how intoxicated and how drunk he is, that he don't know where he's at. He does not know where his car is. Get your ass over. He doesn't know where his car is. He can't speak. He was running. The police not only walked with him, they walked him until he found his car, and no one stopped him from getting in and driving away. Not one cop. First it was one, then it was 2 cops. None of these police officers, shame on you, fucking Texas, none of these cops stopped this man from getting in his fucking car. None of them. He was so drunk he couldn't speak. He didn't know where his car was. He could barely walk. He didn't know who she was. He didn't know who the fuck he was. I thought surely they're gonna stop him from getting in the car. They did not. They walked him until he found his car, though. Shame on you, motherfucking Texas. Shame on you. I would have. She went to the police station after that and reported it. And she had video, of course. But I would have followed it. I would have followed him. I want you to know, John Easley Sr., I would have followed you and they would have found your body some point. I don't know when. She said to me, Quatita, don't defend me, because I told her I had to cuss this lady out from the depths of my soul. I even told the lady, if I see you, matter of fact, tell me where you are. Because she came on my platform and left a comment in my post, checking womb men's about not knowing who you with, and why would you ever go and do this and make it make sense, because how could this be this if this is this? Let me tell you something. Anything that you don't agree with on my motherfucking platform, keep your motherfucking ass off my platform. Don't bring your fuckery, because I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about your opinion or your thought. When I put together this motherfucking army, and please raise up, I want all of, because we gonna walk some motherfuckers down, bitch. You think it's y'all birthright? And if you stand on the side of baby killers or rapists, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. I'm not fucking playing, bro. That shit broke my heart yesterday. And the fact that he is a motherfucking deputy sheriff, it strikes a chord with me. The fact that the cops in motherfucking Dallas allowed this man to get in his car doesn't sit right with me. The fact that they have done nothing, that this woman was held and raped for 2 and 3 days while under the influence, doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't sit right with me that women are standing on the side of wrong and defending. You have women defending men because that's my cousin. I don't give a fuck. To the little bitch who kept saying shit about my daughter. She said, "Bitch, you knew what you went out there for." My daughter don't owe nobody no motherfucking pussy. Not now. I watched a video like 2 weeks ago of a young woman he kept recording her. She was laid across the bed and he like, yeah, this bitch right here, I flew her out here. I done been buying her food. She wanted me to take her shopping, but now she don't want to fuck me. She said, I ain't got to fuck you. What is wrong with you? You knew what you came out here for, bitch. Like, it's y'all that I'ma aim for. It's y'all that my target is gonna be. I'm telling you, when I'm motherfucking employed to Tetron and the Baphomet to clear a path, ooh, something is happening. Ooh, ooh, ooh wee, something is happening right there. Ooh wee. I must be turning myself on. I don't know what the fuck. When we call for order, it shall the fuck be. You better, I can't find your motherfucking victims so they can tell me what you did. Because I'm coming for your whole existence. I swear to you, bro. I swear to you. Genomes and G-Nights alike. And if you don't think you're a G-Night, you ever motherfucking violated someone, abused someone, let me tell you something. If you think it's okay that this nigga's knocking your head in, I'm cuffing you too. Because that means you are showing children the wrong shit. It is going to do my heart no good. I'm telling you. There's a TikTok of a woman saying, let me tell you how I learned my lesson on trying to help somebody. She's talking about how the young woman and the young man pulled up next to her, or she pulled up next to them, and they was hollering. She said hollering, a hollering couple. And she said that he was talking about he gave her something sexually, and he knew it wasn't right. The young girl jumped out the car trying to, walk away from him. And he walked up on her and bing, 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 bing a couple of times in her motherfucking head. So she said she jumped out the car like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. And he said, nah, shorty, you got it all wrong. First of all, ain't nobody got it wrong because you did what you did in public. Let me know when we back. I'm bad as... Let me know when we back. Because I don't know how much y'all heard and what you couldn't hear. We back? Okay. So she said she jumped out the car to try to help the young lady because he was binking in her head. And he told her, yes. And the girl said, why the fuck is you talking to my man? And she said that's how she learned her lesson, to be quiet and let a motherfucker get their head knocked off if that's what they want to do. She said the girl lip kept twitching like she, like, fuck you keep talking to my man about. Like, it's you silly bitches that won't keep corrupting the system either. If you like to get bink, we'll bink you. There'll be no corruption of the system. When the divine feminine is reordered, if you keep calling me hysterical constantly on some other shit, because people is motherfucking, you thinking, like whatever the fuck you thinking, because you think you standing in my shoes and you don't, I have an issue with you as well. You need to get your whole life in order and be genuine about the work and allow the spirit to train you in this work. You don't just do this work because you think you can fucking do this work. You do this work because the spirit has ordained you to do this work. Not because you can flip some motherfucking cards and you looked at your video and you saw the light going up and down and now you think you what? Now you think you're doing what? You ain't been walked through this process, and I know you haven't. And I know the fuck you haven't. You need to sit down and learn consciousness and understanding. Better act like you know. You can't stand in front of me and be you. If you catfishing out this motherfucker and you want somebody to think, and every time you in my chat you need attention because this is happening and that's happening and this happening, ain't that shit, none of that shit ain't really happening, I think you may be standing on the side of wrong because you're attention seeking. It's always gonna come to the light. And I don't need you, no want you. Get your life and your minds together. Because when this action formulates and the formation forms and the divine rises, all the smoke will be given. I plan on tearing this motherfucker up. You gonna get in order and get in line. We have sat back and watched this motherfucker be destroyed by genome and genite alike, by ignorance and self-hate. No. No, no, no. No. No more of that. No more of that. If somebody is talking to you and you are responding and your response is not to anything that they have said, you better get your mind right before this motherfucker take flight. And that, this is why I didn't want to do the horoscopes. We back? Okay. Motherfuckers act like they don't understand. They hear what they want to hear, bro. You're not going to just hear what the fuck you want to hear with me. It's not getting ready to fly. You're not going to act like you don't have no fucking sense with me. That's not going to fly. Motherfucker told me they bought me something. I said, you bought me something? I said, what is it? Oh, you don't want it? I said, what the fuck did you hear? What did you hear me say? See, it's this kind of ignorance I will refuse to tolerate. I don't understand that. For me, that doesn't fly for me, bro. It doesn't fly. The ignorance, the dismantling of the mentality. Do you think I'm gonna allow you to bring that kind of toxicity into my fucking existence? Do you think I'm gonna allow you to bring that kind of toxicity into my existence? Why the fuck would I? Why would I? Because you ain't did your motherfucking shadow work. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't owe you a place in my life. I don't owe you a motherfucking conversation, bro. I don't owe anybody anything. I'm not going to tolerate nor deal with no toxicity. Not on a spiritual level, a business level, a personal level, a motherfucking internet level. I'm not going to deal with it. People think that you have to deal with it, bro. The genomes have taught you that, oh, well, we just have to deal with it. Quatita does not have to deal with a motherfucking thing, bro. Not a motherfucking thing, bro. I don't. I'm trying to tell everybody and show everybody that you don't. But you gotta check yourself. It is the checking of self and the accountability that's gonna save your life. I'm for sure on that. I'm for sure on that. The checking of self and the accountability of self will save your whole fucking life, bro. Because when you can do that, you're never going to allow nobody else. Don't look at them titties. Don't look at them titties. You're never going to allow anyone else to show up to you in the manner of disrespecting you that you have shown up to yourself. You always got to teach people how to treat you. And when a motherfucker done showed you one too many times, you walk away from it. If I had even had an inkling of saying, okay, you fucking blew it with that shit again. You're never gonna bring no toxicity to me. You're going to treat me fairly and correctly like the fuck I treat you, bro. Or our communication is done. I don't owe you shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. Be my children. I don't give a fuck. I can't say my parents because I ain't got none. But they would stand the same if that shit was that. I don't give a fuck who it is. Nobody has the right. Not none. Not none. Not none. Not none. Let you bring toxicity. Girl! Nigga! Boy! Person? Bye! The fuck? No. Oh, why you do me bad? Why I did you the fuck bad? Why I did you bad? Knock it the fuck off. People hold certain titles and they think that like what goes through a motherfucker mind that you would think you were entitled to show up to someone that way. That man told her it was his birthright to fucking rape her. I saved your life because you wasn't giving nobody no pussy, and how dare you now? You're a woman. You supposed to be letting anybody fuck you that want to fuck you. Because that's what you're here for. I'll blow your motherfucking face off, bro. He wouldn't have woke up this morning, I promise you. My right hand to Yehuda. I would have roared like a lion in that nigga face. And that would have been all he saw for the rest of his fucking life. And that the fuck is my plan. That is my plan. Bitch, when you hear the roar, you might as well count it and count your sheep, bitch, and go to sleep. I promise you. If you don't get your mind right, we cannot use you in this motherfucking fight. And the fight is coming. I wouldn't give a fuck if you were prepared for it or not. It is coming. So says the spirit. So says the soul. It is happening. There is no way around it. You must fight this time. And that's what they said. If you don't think you have to fight, you're them. And them shall be destroyed by all cost. When you hear the motherfucking mighty roar, bitch, you might as well count your sheep and go to sleep. I promise you on that. I promise you on that. What they say in church, my God, my God. Baby, listen. You better stand the fuck up. You can't be a soldier and be broken mentally and emotionally. And think a motherfucker owe you something. Ain't nobody owe you shit. What's fair and what's righteous. It's fair and fucking what's righteous, bro. I'm not gonna ever let nobody take advantage of me, mistreat me, mishandle me, and then smile in my face. I'll kill you. With all the kindness. You understand me? With all the kindness. You're never gonna do it. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. So if you're one of those people that just can't wait for your moment to get over here, you better just count your sheep and lay down. Lay down. Because I owe a lot of motherfuckers, and when it's time to reap, the reaping shall be done. When I start to reap, it won't stop until it's counted. Till it's counted. All counted. All counted. I will not forget those who stood against me. I will not forget the phone calls of bitches. Game time. You right, it's going to be game time. When it's game time, it's game time. By all counts of the spirit, so says Yehuda. I won't stop. Because when it's game time, bitches, game time, I will not forget. I have not forgotten. If you stood in my face and you did wrong by me, bitch, and I did nothing but right by you, bitch, I will not forget. All shall be counted, I swear. Own it. I swear on it. If your motherfucking father is your birth father, and he's done nothing but violate your penny space, and you can't find it in your soul to bring forth the punishment, we have nothing to speak about. The reaper will reap, by all accounts. You out here, you ain't got shit else to do but run through motherfuckers and hurt motherfuckers and con motherfuckers, and you don't give a fuck. I know I got a nasty attitude. Bitch, you better count it correct and figure out which side you want to be on. You will not disrupt the system. When the system is in line and the formation is formed, you will not disrupt the divine, bitch. You will not represent that way. You will not. You will be counted, I swear on it. You will uphold who the fuck you are as a divine feminine. Nah. No. I don't give a fuck if you don't recognize your pussy. You better understand where the fuck side you standing on. I know the fuck that. You can keep hollering one band, one sound, and then you over there making 20 motherfucking sounds if you want to. When the mighty lion roars, bitch, and the intranet connects, I'm telling you, you might as well count your sheep and tuck yourself the fuck in. You better get your mind right. We've crossed over into the 5th D and you didn't even know it. And you don't even know it. You better get your mind right. You better decide which side you're standing on when you put your finger on that trigger. You better understand it. You better get your power up. If you feel like you gained your power from the city girls, but you're on the wrong side. That's on me. That's on me, baby. Yeah. I'm telling you. We gonna set this shit off right. Like DJ Jimmy and this motherfucker. No. No. Get your life in order, your mind right, do your shadow work, stand and raise the fuck up. Stand and raise the fuck up. You over there making 20 sounds? I mean, well, you know, governess, I can't homeschool my children. That's fine. Never forget you are accountable. You are accountable, my love. Well, they said I needed to get my kids vaccinated. I had to get the vaccine. That's perfectly fine. I know what you said, girl. I know you said you who'd have said, but that's fine. You're accountable. I don't hold that judgment. You gonna judge yourself. This ain't Jesus over this motherfucker. The judgment's gonna fall upon you. Because you got to stand toe to toe with self on what the outcome is. But what I do know is when the fight starts, your presence is not needed on this side of the motherfucking war. On this battlefield, because you were not accountable. We don't need you. I don't. If you didn't know and you found me later, that's motherfucking fine. However the Spirit say use you, you shall be used. But if you know rightfully and you just choose the fuck, I don't have, that's your judgment. You got to judge yourself. But I will tell you, I don't need you. You won't be on this side of the motherfucking battlefield. And this side of the battlefield, the battle is won already. I promise you on everything, from the top of my head to the crown of my head, baby, to the motherfucking sole of my foot. Not showed up to us correctly. Be that your motherfucking grandfather or Gino, the nasty bitch at the bank. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's one band, one sound. It's one band, one sound. It ain't no whole bunch of bands playing no whole bunch of different motherfucking instruments. Not over here. I don't know where some of them band members came from, and I don't know what kind of sound that is. If it ain't the sound of motherfucking soul and spirit, yeah. It ain't music to my ears, and I mean that. Yeah. I fight on the side of right. And right it shall be. Ain't no Jesus thumping over this motherfucker. We follow the band of the motherfucking soul and the spirit of righteousness. You know what's right and wrong, bro. You know what's right and wrong. Anybody gotta hold your hand through it. Motherfuckers hurt people because they feel like they hurt and they want everybody else to stand in that hurt with them. I don't have to stand in your hurt with you. I don't have to. You didn't stand in my motherfucking hurt with me. If I choose to, then bitch, we stand together. Nobody ain't gonna make me do a motherfucking thing, though. You hear me? Nobody ain't gonna make me eat they motherfucking sorrow and problems. I ain't got to. You wanna come over here and talk to me, you better talk correctly. Fuck. Because I stand for something, I don't lay down for anything. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. All that shit they was, oh, she think we gonna kill her because she thinks she tough. Bitch, I'm supposed to, don't you? You just thought you was tough because you was getting paid by the others. But bitch, I'm gonna make you eat that. I'm gonna make you stand in that. It's gonna be all counted. Counted all joy, bitch. It's all counted. Because you said it's game time, and it's game time everywhere. All day long. Everywhere. All day long. Motherfuckers still think you living in 1989, bitch. Bitch, it's not. It's 2022. And you have crossed over into the 5th dimension. And you didn't know it. You still think you playing on some other motherfucker. You think you playing. That's what it is. Motherfuckers think they still bitch. You playing Xbox 3000. And the main game is chess. And the main motherfucking game is chess. I know it's true. You're not going to dismantle my motherfucking mental faculties. You're not going to come to me and harm my physical body. You're not going to disrupt or interrupt my soul and my spirit with your foolishness, your nastiness, your toxicity, your unequalness. You're not going to fucking do it. Not to me, you're not. Not to me, you're not. If you allowing somebody to show up to you like that, you out of your motherfucking mind. Nobody has the right to show up to you like that. You better get with the spirit. You better get with the spirit. You better get with the spirit. I ain't even know what a charge was, and I gained 2 charges today. And I don't mean criminal. I mean in the spirit. Adina assigned 2 deities to me today and said they are my charges. I will be charged up. And I am charged the fuck up. I'm telling you. That shit gets on my fucking nerves, bro. Hold on. And that's what happens when people feel like they entitled. Like what? Like then you announce and calling me and then say, "Hey, it's me." I don't like. It's me. Why? Why is it you? No, it's not how this fucking works. Nobody is entitled to me or my attention, my time, my words, nothing. Nothing. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. Motherfuckers always tell me, I know you be busy, but what? Then you text me, you don't call me. You send an email. I have a business email. Calling me is for people who want to schedule an appointment. My phone calls are not forwarded, so I'm not answering it. So motherfucking irritated with the crazy shit, bro. Like, but what? You know what I mean? Adina is not playing, and neither the fuck am I, and neither is Simeon. We gonna stand on the side of righteous, y'all. Doing the work or us having a good time and you know, enjoying what the fuck we supposed to enjoy. We're going to stand on the same side. It's gonna be on the side of righteousness. Love and compassion and love to listen. Drive people. And now, I mean, no, the fuck I'm not. I bet I can't call you in the middle of getting no pussy. I bet I can't. And tell you I'm just going through something, I need to talk to you real quick. That's acceptable? No, the fuck. No, the fuck. It's not. People text and call 2, 3, 4 in the morning, all times of the day. Again, just because you saw me just on the live, bitch, I might have got off the live and got my pussy yet. You don't know. You don't know. Respect me. Respect my time. Respect my personal space. That's just like rape, bitch. If I give you some pussy, I gave you some pussy. When I don't want to give you no more pussy, bitch, the pussy is done. I give the time that I want to give. After that, time is done. You're not going to keep raping my soul and my spirit. That's done. You know? Seriously. You're going to have a beautiful motherfucking time at the Maesthetic. I think I saw 2 payments or something come through. I don't even mind the text messages that come through and say, we ain't seen you on the live all day. We love. But when you didn't send me 300 screenshots of different things, that gets under my skin. When you keep texting me because you need me to validate who you are to you, that gets under my skin. I think I just had a serious download. This is going to blow your mind. No, it's not. It's not. Because I don't want to hear it. That download was for you. Go on the live and talk about it. If Spirit say call Quatita and tell or text Quatita, then that's different. I don't need you to tell me all of your amazing miracle motherfucking downloads that you done got. Why you sat in the sun? I don't care. That's mean. I don't give a fuck. Make it your lifestyle then. Make it your lifestyle then. See, I made this my lifestyle. Because I have no choice. I work for Spirit. And I move the way motherfucking Spirit tell me to. People want me to validate they shit. I'm not validating nothing for you. Unless I don't mind hearing about it. You can either text it to me, you can send it in the email. I prefer that you send it in the email. Or you can send me a voice recording. Because I gotta tell you the truth, I don't want to read a whole book of text. Send it to me in a voice recording. Stream I've had them. I don't mind them. I don't mind them. You see my whole life back there in my damn car, my little cute shoes still. Are we back? We bite. Alright. What I was saying was, what I do mind, I don't mind people sending me the dreams. I don't want to read a whole book of, because sometimes words be messed up and I'm trying to guess and figure out what you're talking about. Send me a voice recording. Send it through email. My J makes sure that I get my email. She makes sure that, you know what I'm saying, what needs to be is going to be there. What I do mind, and I don't like it, is when people keep telling me they had a dream about me and they want to tell it to me. And I don't mind you telling it to me. But this is what I do mind. Petita, I had a dream about you. I really want to tell you this dream I had. Okay. Tell me what the dream is. You was in it. I can't really remember it, but you was in it. I just wanted you to know that I had dream. I don't listen. No. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. Maya, if you own, I'm about to get up because I got to use the bathroom. People do that. You laughing the kid, but people do that. Absolutely the fuck not. I was trying to see if it's a bathroom this way. I may have to go to the next one. What up, Cosmic TJ? I didn't see nothing right there, and I didn't want to take a chance to get off and having to get right the fuck back on. So the next bathroom I come to, I'm gonna get off. I'm just trying to be helpful and shit. I'm trying to be helpful. I put out a call, TJ, for them to reach out to you and Charming T to get some people vetted and applications in for Black Magic so we can get the auditions and the readings done. So we can get Black Magic up and running. I got a tinkle. And I need to stretch my legs. Who would want to do this world reading so badly? He keeps saying we need to get it done. I'm going to do it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off and use the bathroom. And then I'm going to restart a live. But that live is going to be the world reading. And we're going to get it popping. And we need to go ahead and get some people caught for tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Listen, my little thing is jumping right now. I don't know what in the fuck is going on. I don't know if I've turned myself on, standing up for myself, or what. My little sailor in the boat is rocking my boat. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Sending love, Tiara. I can't see what happened. Sending love to you, Tiara. I don't know what is going on. What up, Beneficent? What up, Rising Wisdom? What up, Simplicity? You know the email, MJ4BlackMagic. MJ, the number 4, Black, BLACK, Magic, MAJICK. Email that. We need all of our soldiers. We need our boy toys and our gal pals too. We need all of y'all. We need people that can watch the children. We need people that can sew. You may not be a soldier for the front line, but you may be able to watch the children. You may be good in motherfucking. You may be good at, like I said, sewing, making clothes. We don't know what the fuck we gonna need. We need. It's just because you can't shoot a gun back. Whatever you good at, whatever you can do. You may be a great cook. We need cooks. Somebody that's gonna be able to cook some food, bitch. We might not have nothing but vegetables, bitch. We gonna need. You'll be a sitter and a janitor, okay? Because the baby still got to be taught. They still got to learn. The baby still. All right, I'm going to call y'all back. All right, y'all. I'm going to call y'all back, and we're going to watch this back. Drivers, we need drivers. We do. Okay. Call y'all back.